Tesla CEO Elon Musk says he'll be spending less time with Doge starting next month. Join us now with more on Musk and his leadership. Washington Post technology reporter Faiz Siddiqui, whose new book is out this week, Hubris, Maximus, the shattering of Elon Musk. I like that. It sounds like an ancient Roman, Faiz, but I like gratuitous nastiness, the other famous Roman that we all know. I'll tell you, and you can tell me, hubris is an ancient Greek word, obviously. It usually means that someone's overestimation of their abilities causes them to crash and burn. Are we in mid crash, or because still the most valuable car company in the world, best-selling model, the Model Y? Is it a work in progress? Are you predicting that that's what happens, or you're just highlighting some of what appears to be arrogance of the man?
So, the excessive pride and ego, sort of the opposite of humility, that leads to these crashes. You'll see in the book there are 3 distinct periods depicted. Obviously, funding secured, which your viewers are probably very familiar with.
Right.
There's the COVID period. There is the purchase of Twitter. And each of these sort of precedes, this crash and this period of quiet that then leads up to something else. And we end up in a situation much like we're in today, where Elon reorients, he retools, and we end up with Doge. We're in another one of those periods. The through lines or the bookends of the book are essentially funding secured to an incident that I believe your colleague Andrew is probably really familiar with, where Elon tells off the advertisers.
Yeah, that didn't seem to really, in the long run, adversely affect it. My only point is that if I were to scour the world for the one individual who's entitled to some hubris and arrogance, given his success and what he's done with Tesla and SpaceX, and I would say he's the one guy that I might look for a different word. And he's actually entitled to a pretty high self-opinion and has backed it up, Faiz.
So I would say this craving for, adulation, or this idea that we need to worship at the altar of this kind of individual, as opposed to acknowledge the reality of, they've inspired millions. And what is so wrong with acknowledging the whole reality of the person? I would think it would be, there's plenty of material out there. If, there's even an authorized biography of Musk. So I would say something that your viewers might find surprising is the book depicts so many instances of individuals who fiercely, devotedly believed in the promises of Elon, and ended up still supporting his goals, but disappointed with the man in the end.
I just haven't. I've seen his successes in terms of building wealth for individuals. I mean, I think if Ron Barron were here right now, Faiz, I think he'd be rolling his eyes.
So Ron Barron, in the book, I talk about the time when Ron Barron was like, Elon, if something is bothering you, don't tweet, go get an ice cream cone.
Okay.
Those are just sort of fascinating insights into, what you have to.
He's unabashedly bullish on SpaceX and Elon Musk and Tesla and everything. I mean, this doesn't say, when Elon drops from the poster child for everything the left loves to where where liberals are keying each other's cars, I understand what happened to him. In terms of the way he's viewed, but I don't think you've got the evidence yet to say that he's going to be a failure.
I don't think the book at all predicts that he's going to be a failure.
Is he going to crash and burn? Okay, crash and burn like Icarus.
No, so the veneer.
What are you saying then? What's the hubris maximus, the downfall? What's it called?
The shattering. The shattering. So what shatters is essentially the veneer on Elon. Elon was, as I put this, unimpeachably our Tony Stark. And right. I don't think that is.
I think he just shifted from unimpeachable on the left to unimpeachable on the right. He's just got he had the other 50%. Now he's got the polls that are taken now in terms of it's just shifted. He's got probably as many people that idolize him. They're just on the other side of the aisle. Hey, if you go with the...
I'm not sure that, unfortunately, for Elon, I don't think that's true.
Not as many?
I think you go and look at polls.
I know
it's not about my feeling.
No, I know.
I'm just saying,
I've seen you've had a transformation.
No, I have no transformation.
Okay.
My only point is I think if you do look at polls, for better or worse, about Elon Musk, and I say it's unfortunate because the truth is that people have polled his popularity and it is fallen.
I don't think he cares, and we'll see.
He may not, but you just said that it was equal, and I'm just saying,
I'm
like,
saying
there's a
that
context
his
to the
popularity has shifted from one side of the aisle to the other.
Elon has been Elon has been polarizing this entire time. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, go ahead, Faiz.
So Elon has been polarizing this entire time. As you know, again, your network has to be deeply familiar with. I think you have Ross Gerber on frequently. Ross has made a transformation in terms of how he views the man. So, we're not...
I get it.
We're dealing in reality here.
It's very clear to me who likes Elon and who doesn't anymore. But you can sort around with that bad orange man. This is what you should expect, Faiz. Anyway, back to the Washington Post you go, and good luck with the book.